happy full moon to everybody out there. Everybody that's setting their intentions, their goals, taking spiritual baths, doing your rituals. So I ask the universe that everything that everybody's setting into place, into intentions, that it may be, that it comes into existence for everybody, and that this full moon bring it all to us. I'm just wanting to do like a little session chat, kind of like a little 10-minute, 15-minute video. Let everybody know kind of how I do my thing and what I'm doing and what I'm setting into the universe and things like that, and what I'm asking the universe for this full moon. I basically, this full moon, am asking for abundance and peace, love, respect, honesty, truth, in my finances. And I'm also asking for my sobriety journey from alcohol. So I feel as last new moon, I had put all my intentions into my pot and things like that, and I basically have been writing my letters and folding them inwards like you're supposed to, so that, you know, it comes to you, and to be sober minded. And I feel, as I can give you an update, that it has been working. I don't wake up in feeling like I have to drink when I was doing that before, drinking all day every day. So I basically am really happy that I feel like the spells have been working, and that's kind of like what I want to talk about. I also, during the new moon, full moon ritual, I like to pull my cards for myself. So I got here, be bold and make the first move, which I know what that's for. So I'll be doing that. I guess that was my sign. Courage. Courage is something that I know what it's talking about, because to start this channel, it took me a long time. Because I was so afraid of putting myself out there, like the real me, talking about my addiction and speaking on, you know, on what I'm going through and things like that. Because nobody ever wants to talk about the dark part of themselves. But we have to, because, you know, that's the way people know that they're not alone out there. That, you know, we all are going through something. So if we don't all talk about it and we keep it to ourselves, then we'll feel alone. And then that's when people want to, you know, commit suicide and do horrible things to themselves. And I know, because I've experienced it, you know, and I felt alone in my situation. So courage, that card is definitely speaking loud and clear to me. You know, to basically be courageous and not be scared. I also got this card, change, because of all the changes that I'm going through. And, you know, I'm happy with the changes that I'm making, and I'm using spells to heal myself and to love myself and to become sober through spell works. And I'm really, really, really happy with the results. I set an egg out and I wrote on it, and I took it to Four Corners, an actual city called Four Corners. I said, fuck it, I'm not going to take it to a street. I'm going to take it to the city. And it's called Four Corners. It's like a little small town. And I was there to do something, and I was like, might as well do the breaking of the egg here. And I broke the egg, and that was about 3 weeks ago, and I feel the difference. Like, I feel that has worked in the whole sobering up thing. The other card I got was the Grasshopper Spirit, which is take a leap of faith. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm taking the leap of faith. I'm taking the leap of faith to open my heart up, my soul, my mind out, and put it out there, and tell my story, my testimony, and and that's very important. So these are my cards that I pulled for the full moon. And last but not least, multifaceted. And there are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you are asking about. So there's a lot of layers to the situation. I kind of feel like it's like an onion.
Have some bread.
Yeah, I'll get you something in a minute. And I basically feel like there's a lot of layers to this journey. Not only for my sobriety, but in my marriage. My marriage has been through a lot. Like I said, 18 years. You can imagine what I've been through, what he's been through. It's just not me, it's him. You know, I have to take his feelings into account. You know, a lot of the things that we've done to each other, damage, love, things like that. So there's just a lot of just layers that we have to peel, that we have to go through, and that's why the spells is good. That's why putting meditation every night, I have felt that it has worked. You know, especially when sometimes you go in and you have arguments, and then I put the meditation on at night and while we sleep, and in the morning we wake up and the anger's not there, the resentment's not there, the wanting to continue the argument is not there. Like I said, no relationship's perfect. Every relationship, you have arguments, you have, you know, fights, you have differences. So and then we're, you know, 18 years, like I said, you got to learn how to use different methods to solve your problems. And for us, not going to alcohol and things like that is a huge one. You know, and so being able to wake up and not drink and not feeling like I need to drink is an amazing change for me. Spiritually, emotionally, everything like that. You know, I know that not only do I feel it, but my body has to feel it, you know. And I feel really good about it. I feel really good about it. So, you know, I basically have set my little pot. It was smoking earlier. But I have my basil, you know, my manzanilla, things like that in there. And I set it on fire and getting those intentions ready for tonight. I took a spiritual bath. I took it with my daughter. She's one. So it was only 10 minutes because I can only get 10 minutes in, but you know, I poured the water over my head and I felt like I was baptizing myself and just removing all the negativeness and, you know, the addiction and that's the things that I say to myself: remove the addiction, remove the hurt, the pain, heal me, heal me, heal me. And I just close my eyes and I just repeat that and just let it go through me. And that's how I feel. And every time I poured it, I felt like a little tingling sensation. And I know that it's the energy, because water has energy. And I know it because I've seen videos on the internet that proves that water has energy. And so when you're setting out those intentions and you're speaking, those things are coming onto you, you know. So I felt it. So I did my money pot and things like that, and I'm basically gonna write in my journal, and write. I love to write. I love it. It's something that calms me. It's the way I get things off my chest, you know. So I basically am going to be removing all my money from my money pot and just basically giving it a cleanse, putting some new basil leaves, some new cinnamon sticks, things like that, to get it set for the new full moon. And then once the new moon comes, I'll do it again. And just like a process, like it says here, layers. There's layers. So it's going to be step after step after step. It's not going to happen in one day. And that's something that I have learned with this journey. Things happen with layers. Like, you just keep going. And I feel like I'm going up, 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 up. And I'm not going down. I'm going up. It's only up from here, baby. Only up from here for me. And for you, I hope it's up for everybody, because anybody that's setting out intentions and things like that, it has to be because you want to heal yourself, you want to get better, you want beautiful things in your life. And I know I want beautiful things in my life. So, yeah, let's do it. And I wish nothing but the best for everybody. So, till next time, peace and love to everybody.